What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Homestead in the Hood. And as you know, last episode we lost a hen. So this episode is just going to be about some extra care for our chickens, what we're doing as precautions, and yeah, so I just got back from Tractor Supply, got some medication. We'll go over that, what we're doing and why we're doing it. So yeah, stay tuned. So let's talk about the meds I picked up from Tractor Supply. The first thing is a dewormer. It's an oral, you put it in a syringe. I'm gonna feed that to them tonight when they're on their roost to sleep. That's just gonna be the easiest. The other thing I got is this Corid. It's for Coccidia. I don't really know much about it. I know it can kill them pretty suddenly. I personally don't think that's what happened to my hen. I think the stress of getting a rooster probably sent her over the edge. She probably had worms or just some kind of underlying issue. Could have had a heart attack from the stress. Not really sure. But yeah, this is just a precaution. And I'm gonna mix 2 tablespoons to 1 gallon of water, and I'm gonna do that for 5 days. And see if it can like flush out their system. Like I said, it's just a precaution. I don't think that they have coccidia. Everybody else seems pretty chill, but you know, I don't want to wipe out my whole flock. So yeah, and like I said, I'll show you us giving the dewormer. I'm gonna wait till it gets dark and they're all in their roosts. I should just be able to syringe feed them. No problems there. So I added 2 tablespoons to 1 gallon of water, and I'm gonna make that fresh every day for the next 5 days. All right, so I went to go give them their dewormer last night because I thought I could just give them a little bit orally with a syringe, but it seems like they've changed it, so it needs to be added to their water. I'm already doing the coccidia treatment in their water, and I need to make sure they get that. So I'm gonna do that for 5 days. Let that do its thing, and then the next 5 days I'll start adding the dewormer. So we're on the last day of the Corid for the chickens, and I did a little research on coccidia so I can let you guys know what it is. It is a protozoan parasite that attacks the intestinal lining of animals, especially chickens. It causes damage in the intestinal lining. First symptoms are usually loose stool, blood and stool, and it can be very fatal if not treated. So they're gonna get their last dose of Corid today, and tomorrow I'll start the Safeguard dewormer. We'll do that for 5 days, and everything should be sweet after that. All right, so our chicks have, they're on their last day of Safeguard, and I figured we'd go over dosing. So for dosing, you go by total pounds of flock, which ours was 45 to 55 pounds. You want to do 0.125 mLs to 4 cups. So I mixed that to a half gallon of water just to kind of get me through most of the day while I'm at work, because if I did 4 cups in the morning, they'd have been out of water like quick. So yeah, I just mixed that to a half gallon. That got them through until I got home, and I did that for 5 days. Alrighty guys, so their Corid's all done, their dewormer's done, and the coop's all clean. That brings us to the end of this video. If you found it helpful or informational, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to stay notified when the newest videos drop. Until next time, much love.